There are several different tablets with a variety of different features to choose from today. The two that I'm going to compare is the iPad and the Archos 101. The Archos 101 has up to 16 gigabytes of internal memory, which is equivalent to about 30 full-length movies at standard def. The Archos also gives you the ability to add up to 32 gigabytes of space, another 60 movies, with the use of a micro SD card. The Archos has a 1 GHz single-core central processing unit, as well as a 10.1-inch multi-touch LCD widescreen, supporting up to 720p HD resolution. The Archos also has a host USB port. The fact that it has a host USB port means you could plug in a flash drive directly into it to transfer files to and from it, as well as you could even plug your cell phone into it to charge it. The Archos also has an HDMI port, which gives you the ability to plug your Archos directly into your television to watch movies or TV off of it. Of course, the Archos has built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, web camera, and GPS, and is running Android Photo 2.2 OS, which means you have complete access to the Android app market, offering thousands of different apps for your tablet. Now in comparison, the iPad 2 does have a faster central processing unit at 1 GHz dual core instead of the single core the Archos has. It also has more memory, offering up to 64 gigabytes of internal memory, but does not allow you to expand the memory with the use of the SD card. The iPad has a slightly smaller screen at 9.7 inches instead of the 10.1 inches the Archos has. The iPad is also slightly heavier than the Archos, weighing in at 601 grams, about 1.33 pounds, compared to the 480 grams, about a pound, that the Archos weighs. The iPad is also running iOS, meaning that you will have access to Apple's app market instead of Android's app market. One of the downsides of having the Archos 101 is that it does not have 3G available, where it is available in the iPad. So in most areas, they are fairly close in comparison. The area where they differ dramatically is in how much they each cost. The 8 GB version of the Archos costs $269.99, and the 16 GB version goes for $299.99, almost half the price of even the starting price of the iPad at $499. The price just goes up from there, depending on how much memory you would like or whether or not you want 3G. The top-of-the-line iPad with 64 gigabytes of internal memory and built-in Wi-Fi and 3G costs $829, almost 3 times the cost of the Archos. In conclusion, both the Archos and the iPad have advantages and disadvantages. The Archos is lighter, has a host USB port allowing for you to plug your flash drive or cell phone into it directly to transfer files to and from. It also has an HDMI port, allowing you to plug your Archos directly into your television if you wanted to watch videos from your Archos on your TV. The Archos is also running Android operating system instead of Apple's operating system, where the Archos has a much faster processor, 1 GHz dual core instead of the 1 GHz single core the Archos has. The iPad also has the option for you to have 3G on your device, but the final difference between the Archos and the iPad is the price. The Archos starting at $269.99, and the iPad starting at $499.